And welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. And we are back here in Alma, Missouri. It's been a hot minute. But I've got my changes done. I don't have all the equipment I need, and someone decided to drive right into the table. I'm assuming no one was around said table. But we just went and picked up the tank on the back of here. And I just have it in front wheel drive steer. It just makes it a little bit easier for driving around the city streets. I do have this filled with water because we need to go and get our gardens watered up. And then I need to go take this and get manure from Paul, so that way I can get two of my gardens ready to go. Speaking of Paul, his place is up and running as well, and we've opted to go with the blue scheme for Paul because that is his favorite color. Well, blue and red because he wants case. Again, don't have really much equipment outside of what we needed for harvest. Most of the fields that we had needed harvested, so we also need to collect all the straw that we have on the fields. Most of it's going to be coming down here because, well, he doesn't have any, and can't quite get his cattle fed if they don't have a full TMR. Thankfully, it is still getting into fall, so they do still have the pasture out here to feed off of. But we've gone with the Holsteins for him. That includes the ones I had down at my place. So my place, I no longer have cattle, so we only have the one pasture here to worry about. And with all the changes, we've actually made it to where the pasture actually comes around these buildings here. So we're trying to take full advantage of everywhere we can. And I kind of wanted to do that so that way the cattle have all these trees over here, so that way they can get out of the sun in the heat of spring. Well, hello, did I stop you from having fun? It also means he doesn't have much of a yard over here for his home, but that's okay. Yeah, we have it close to over there, that little road and the homes over there, but their cows are not too noisy most of the time. Of course, we've gone with the barndominium type home, where we have the home here and then the shed over here. Ooh, did not mean to pick that up. Just like I didn't mean to turn the lights off. There we go. I forgot I had Paul did not turn his lights off before he got out last. Hopefully the battery's not dead. Paul opted to go with Case as his farm equipment main manufacturer. So he's got nice shiny chrome on his, which I admit looks awesome. But this is kind of his personal garage over here, and then for the farm equipment. So that way, he kind of told me that's what he wanted, so that way he can kind of keep his equipment looking nice and clean. His tractor is not over here though, so I'm not sure what he was doing. Like I said, we only have the equipment set up for harvest right now. Everything else is going to come here eventually as we need it. So we do have quite a few areas to store things. So like this is, he's got this parked over here. Oh, we got to trim some trees. For cold storage, we also have another cold storage over here. I don't think the harvester is small enough to fit in through here. If it is, we'll have it make its way over here. But I do kind of like, and I think he does too, like having the harvester over there, because it is pretty to look at. I got another small shop in here. We have a def tank there, and just regular farm diesel there. He has actually a legitimate silo system here with yeah, we'll just keep that closed for the time being. With a drying system as well. So I think he's happy about that. Also have a manure silo over here, which, granted, the cattle has not been fed yet aside from their meadow, so yeah. We need to get them food so that way we can get them better taken care of. Yeah, it's kind of weird though that shows meadow as being 0 liters. No manure heap. What's this? This is a manure heap. I'm gonna have to fix that off camera. I swear when I put that there, I checked and it recognized it. Lovely. Oh well. So that's Paul's farm. So as far as what we own between the two of us, basically the entire south part of the map minus the town. And I guess if I want to own the town, I guess that means we would own these over here. But we do own the road systems as well. So we'll see what comes of that when winter hits. But yeah. Oh, I thought I bought that. There we go. So basically, that's the train track there, our northern border. That's essentially the northern border, and the western border is the town, and the western border is the edge of the map, as well as the biogas plant. So, and as far as between the two of us, basically, you have field 20 here, 20 and field 6. So basically that's the breaking point for our 2 fields. It works out great because you come all the way down through here and everything on the right side of this line up to the train tracks is mine and everything on the left is his. And that's kind of the way we're going to be treating it going forward. Granted, when I hopped in, like most of the fields we had were ready to harvest in wheat. And because I was having 3 different harvesters going, and I didn't have his silo set up yet. Everything that we've harvested so far has gone into my silo system. I believe we have, let me get back to this map, sorry. So the purple is all alfalfa, which I think I can just cut and bale that way. I have 2 fields, he has 3, so I think that'll be relatively easy. I'm going to give that a shot, and then he has peas there in field 31, and over here I have green beans, which, oh, I guess I have a field of peas up here as well, which is ready to go. See, everything, well, aside from the soybeans, which definitely aren't ready, or the corn, because yeah, that's soybeans, that's soybeans. So we only have a handful of fields left to harvest, but right now we're just needing to get our, or rather my gardens watered up, so that way we can continue things on, and I can hopefully get this emptied out of water and get some manure loaded up. I think I'm gonna have to go into town for that, to the animal place, and get my 2 gardens behind the house up and running, because they do require manure for those and not just regular Fertilizer. Wow, I'm spacing on words today, guys. I'm sorry. So, my property. Aside from the white fence and the silo system, as you see, nothing else is original. Plain and simple. As you see, the fence here, or the gate rather. Let me just hop over this and get it open. I wanted it to open that way because there's more room that way. It's not as jank than if it went that way. That way there's a tree right there. So, yeah. So our lovely home. Yes, I have my own little shop attached to my home, but I feel like I have more of a home than Paul does. So, I still don't know what's going on in this part, why we don't have access into that, but, you know, it is what it is. Of course, I have my bedroom down here, the master suite. That's the garage, laundry room. Oi. The Laundry Co. Wash, dry, fold, press, same day service. I like that. I like those kind of signs. Of course, we 5 stars would poop here again. You never know what you have until it's gone. So there's a light in here, but honestly, it's there it is. Okay. Saw that this doesn't have its own switch in here, but oh well. Nice little bit half bath essentially. Okay, I've shown you guys before, there's a full bath in here for me. Home bowl. And a beautiful bathroom. We got a nice shower there, but a tub there. Love it. Then we do have a couple of rooms upstairs, mostly set up for kids with their own bath. Like I said. Yeah. See if you can figure that out. Okay, moving on. So our backyard. We have the garden over here, this one over here, then the bigger one over here. I do have the shed back there, but don't have anything in that just yet. We got my beautiful Silverado 3500 there. Our beautiful Lizard pickup. We got our Mercedes-Benz. Paul has the smaller version. And this beautiful Freightliner beast. I'll show you what we have. Show you here shortly what that's for. Because that has a specific purpose in mind. I guess I do still have the chickens. The same chicken plot. But yeah. So let's get this filled up here. Thankfully, this is a lot quicker than the dumping that we had to do. Oh boy, that took a lot. I love the fact I can go this quick in reverse. I don't feel like I'm trying to drive a forklift. Of course. All right. Let's go quickly go back to the pond and get filled up. You'll see the other areas that we got. So this has changed up a little bit. Got some shops back here, some smaller shops for some of the smaller equipment that I have. That one there is actually set up for this guy that I'm driving. This one has the wash bay right inside. That's nice because it's a warm heated shop bay with warm water. Those guys are all in there because of being done with harvesting. Got our fuel trailer. This black trailer is for that black truck that we have out front. Everything says it's supposed to hold 5 horses. It holds 1. Yeah, that was irritating. We got our sheep, cow, pig trailer thing. And then another one for the animals as well. Yeah, I still have a lot of hay we gotta get off. Hay, straw, whatever that is, off the fields. I want to do that soon before we try to get too much into harvesting, needing to harvest anything else. I wonder if it'll be quicker just backing right up. Huh. In the past, I've been able to just come right in here and fill it up that way. Interesting. Guess we got to do it the slow way. I'm just messing with you guys. We're not doing it the slow way. See, all done. You know me, I can't do things the slow way. I try to do things realistically, but it doesn't always work out that way. I'm still looking at possibly getting another shop or two put down. So that way some of these drives like over here make a little bit more sense, but at least for now they still kind of do. So we do have the sheep. Well, the building itself is the same, but I've moved it back, and because we got rid of the cattle, we've expanded the fence line. So instead of the fence line ending on this side of the tree line, it's actually on the other side of the tree line. Then we got our horses over here. I only plan on having the 5 horses that we start with. So these are all empty as well. At least for now. Again, we don't have the farm equipment yet on this field. Lovely, and my earmuff on my headset just popped off. Lifted it up to scratch my ear and it just came off, so this is gonna be awkward. Real awkward. Hopefully the noise doesn't feed back through my mic. I think I have things set up to where it shouldn't, but you never know. And we're back over here. Let's get these guys filled up with water so we can get them up and running. Well, that didn't take much. I need to kind of come through here and clean up these areas too, just a little bit. Just so that way we can make it look a little bit nicer and it just doesn't look like, you know, dead grass or anything like that. So, like this here, we can make it just all gravel. Same with out here where the pallets spawn. Or we can just plant the grass and then the... Yeah, okay. That was weird. So let's, I should be able to do it with my dumper attachment. The dump bed attachment, that is. We got beehives all over the place. So yeah, we'll have that as an income as well. So I decided to get these things a nice dark green. We'll just empty the water out here. Just to change it up. And I can still have my equipment be a nice orange color like it is. At the same time, you know, I like green as well as one of my favorite colors. So, yeah. That was odd. Let's get the dumper bed on. Of course, it's unrealistic capacity, like most of my things that I use have anyway. All right. Can I... I wonder if organic waste would be considered that. Probably not, at least not in the realm of farming sim. Ooh, there it is. A fresh steaming load right here. Yeah, I kind of like the way the farmyard has turned out so far. But as far as what we have, that's how much wheat that we've harvested, along with the canola on the top. Yeah, that's a lot. Can't wait to figure out when the best time is to sell, because we're gonna rake in the money, even though we have plenty of money right now. I think once I get everything situated as far as just getting the equipment that we need, I think I will take us down to a more reasonable level for maintenance and things like that. But yeah, aside from that, I think we're looking decent. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get these gardens situated and start getting things growing in them, and I think we'll call the video there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. So with all that being said, we'll catch you next episode. Take care. Peace.